Okay, here we go. Yay. All right. Hey there, air signs. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. I am having so much fun with Mercury and going into shadow for retrograde already. I can't even tell you how much. So I am using my video camera for the first time. I don't know how to do a lot of things. So I'm hoping this works. So I have a timer going. I have less than 20 minutes to do all of you. And that is including the astrology for the week. And so I wanted to say this about the astrology for the week because there's so much of it that I kind of just want to tell you that it's tough. That's the watchword for the week. It is tough. And so there are a couple of good things to look at, and I'm going to focus on those. I want you to focus on those. This energy is going to require a real pulling in, a really taking care of ourselves. And so I want to ask you before I go any further and I forget, please hit the thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. Please, show me the love, because this has been a stressful day because my my laptop died. So I'm just like, okay, all right, so here we go. Monday is a pretty decent day. That's the day you are hopefully viewing this. Fingers crossed. It has the moon in Taurus, and the moon in Taurus is talking in a very nice way to all those planets up in Capricorn that are just bringing the hammer down. They're saying, hey, this is the way you got to do it. Things are moving forward. Things are changing. Are you ready? Are you making the changes in your life that you need to make? And so I really kind of use that energy to really focus in on what you need to accomplish this week. Mercury goes into shadow on the 7th, and that's got some really tough energy with it that day, because when it goes into its shadow, it's also going to come in opposition with Uranus and Taurus, and that is going to be some explosive potential for energy. And so I want to encourage you to back up the stuff on your computer, to check your tires, to check do your checks on your cars, because we also have Aries in retrograde doubling down on all that. And so allow yourself the opportunity to really be prepared as best you can for things and slow down. Okay, just slow down and take your time with everything. So the moon is going to be in Gemini on Tuesday, and then it moves into Cancer on Thursday. And when that happens, it squares off with Chiron. Now, I'm only mentioning this because Chiron was in conjunction with that full moon in Aries. And that should have highlighted something for you. What in your life have you been thinking a lot about this week? You're like, man, that is a situation that does not work for me. I need to make some changes. And maybe you've been avoiding making the changes because it's confrontational. You don't want to upset people. You don't want to deal with it. Well, either you deal with it or the situation will deal with you later. This is really important. Whatever that was, this is being brought back up. It's been churning around probably for a few months, but it got a spotlight put on it. And so whatever that issue is, whatever it is that keeps poking at you, pay attention to it, and then take proactive steps that resonate with your heart space. What will bring you the joy? Marie Kondo our lives, right? If you need to let go of a job, a relationship, clutter in your house, what is it that you need to let go of that's just like weighing you down, holding you back? That is something to really, really, really pay attention to. Whatever it is, the spotlight was on it. It was hard to miss. It was hard to miss. And so, pay attention to whatever that was. On Friday, the moon is going to be in a nice aspect with Neptune. And so paying attention to your dreams while you're sleeping, your dreams while you're awake. What is it you really want to do? Where do you want to go from here? Because we all get to choose. And we need to make those choices, because otherwise things will happen and you'll have less opportunities, less choice for yourself. That is a tough day. There's a lot of explosive energy that day. So really focus in on what's important to you. What are your dreams? Breathe. Saltwater baths. This weekend with this whole issue with my computer, I really blown through the chocolate. whatever it takes to make yourself feel better, that's cool. And also pay attention, though I say that, and I'm here, pay attention to your health. You know, so this is really a big question with the whole Sun in Libra, about bringing relationships into balance, but it's also a lot of focus on bringing our life into balance. Work life, relationships. You know, what do you need to do to just balance out your life? And that spotlight should have been on it. And what's really nice is that Moon moves into Leo at the end of Saturday night, going into Sunday. And Sunday has some really tough energies. But I want you to remember to feel the power of yourself, of your sovereignty, of this is my life. I get to make my choices and I'm important. I pick me. I pick me. So that's what you should be focusing on right now. So I'm going to pull cards for each of the signs. I should have been doing this. I hope I don't run out of time. You know, I like to talk, and this. I have 20 minutes to get this done, and situation is a little stressful for me. Oh my gosh, Gemini, look what you got. You got the lion. You got waking the lion. Waking the lion. All right. All right, so what do we have here for everybody else? Okay, and then waking the lion. That's that stepping into your power. That's that stepping into your sovereignty. That's in that empowering yourself to do what is best for you. That's really nice energy. Oh, one more on this. So it is a 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. That's the energy of the Wheel of Fortune turning. That is the energy of leadership. That is the energy of making decisions and choices. Okay. In your life. So I'm going to read you a little bit out of the book on that, because I just love this book. This is amazing. Boldness, the courage to move forward even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful, the audacity to step into the unknown. Regardless of the outer conditions right now, you can't wait for fear to lessen before you move forward. In fact, despite the chaos and the seeming disarray, you must be bold. Whatever your trepidation, act as if you have deep trust and that all will be well. Make it till you make it, right? Nothing is promised to you, but you will never truly see magic if you don't take the risk. Come to the edge of the certainty in your life and leap into the unknown. You have no guarantee of immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the face of possible pain, failure, or even success, and own your power. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens the lion within. Be proud of who you are and who you're becoming. No one can take this away from you. And with that, you have change of direction. Well, taking a leap is a change of direction for sure. Change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it is in your favor. Your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. Now is the time to act. Make your move. Leap forward with bravery. Follow your intuition. Go. What do you want to do? Do it. Don't worry about all the crap that's going on. Focus on yourself. What is it that you want? And then go for it, right? Go for it. Okay, so then next we have Libra. Happy birthday to you, Libra. You have broken open. And look, I don't know if you could see it, but it's in the heart space there. Broken open. Broken open. Ooh. So it's 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. Again, it's that new beginning, the Wheel of Fortune moving, the opportunity to step forward onto a path with leadership and determination. Nice. The gift of grief being shattered as a result of loss, the potential that is inherent in failure. There are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart, yet it is not the pain of the loss itself that must be the focus of your attention. No, not even the story of what happened, the details surrounding it that has brought you to your knees. It is as important as what results from the experience. Can you see that the situation has broken you wide open? enabling you to have even greater capacity for love, for compassion, for empathy, and for understanding for yourself and for others. I unconditionally forgive myself and others, right? You cannot be the same person as before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces, because none of the usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption, being absorbed, or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get to the next gradual phase leading to the relief. Yet even if you are prolonging the inevitable, you will get there eventually. That new moon that is coming up in your sign next week, in 2 weeks, on the 16th, I think it is, that is your opportunity to plant your seeds of intention. And so whatever is falling away out of your life right now needs to fall away out of your life so that you can focus on what it is that you need to create for yourself moving forward. Whether it's a loss of a friendship, a job, a family situation, something that obviously hurts. That looks, it looks like, though, spirit, life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us, is what it feels like. And even though we can't see that in the moment, there is that opportunity there. The gift is in accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. This wisdom comes at a high price, but the value of your experience moving through it and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you that is the result of being broken open to life's challenges and lessons. We came here to at this time, this particular lifetime, where we have all of these difficulties happening and all of these things that are going on, was a really brave time to incarnate. And to incarnate as a Libra means that you came here to create a balance within yourself, in your relationship to others, but most importantly, to learn how to love yourself and to not need other people to love you in order to feel lovable. You do that by loving yourself. Other people's acceptance or rejection of you is outside noise. What matters is, do you love yourself? Do you see the value in who you are? Do you see how magnificent of an individual you are? And other people are just dealing with their stuff. Like, everybody's got stuff and we're all just out there dealing with it, right? And so focusing in on your stuff and what's important to you, that's where you go with this. And so the advice is lovers and partnerships. So this feels like, if you are letting go of a relationship that hurts, when I see the lovers and partnership, I want you to say that this is space clearing to create space for something new and better and more resonant with your heart to come in. So whether it is a friendship, a job, because partnership could be business, or an intimate partnership, if something's ending, if you can allow it to move through, and what did you learn about yourself and who you are, and are you standing in your sovereignty of who you are and believing in yourself and loving yourself? Because the more you love yourself, the more the next person that you attract in will love themselves, and then it becomes an interdependent relationship and not codependent, which is what you want. You want an interdependent, two fully healthy people who have synergy, who are more than they were together than they are apart, but one doesn't have to constantly be pouring into the other. It's exhausting, right? So open your heart to love and live in the moment with passion and exuberance. Embrace the harmony of great partnership. So whether you were broken open in the past and you've been afraid to open up, and this is an opportunity, that would be wonderful. Or whether you're currently going through the situation, go through the situation so that you can be open in the future to something amazing, right? Okay. Ooh. All right. So, Aquarius, you have exposed and revealed. That's tough energy. So, in a community situation, exposed and revealed, it's sort of like that terrible dream that you have where you're giving a speech and you have no clothes on, right? So Healing shame, the imposter syndrome, letting go of self-condemnation, freedom of the past, unresolved wounds, focusing on self-worth, the underlying beauty of rejection. When we experience shame, we don't just feel that we've done something wrong, we feel like we are wrong, fundamentally flawed. Know that life loves you and the universe doesn't make junk, only magic. However, many social interactions, especially online, are steeped in discord and distorted, unhealthy ways of expressing pain by shaming other people's opinions of you are not your business. That reveals what they think of themselves, right? Because we act as mirrors to the other people in our lives. We act as mirrors. So when someone doesn't like something about you, it's because they don't like it about themselves. When someone likes something about you, it's because that is a strength that they also have, and so they respect it and notice it in other people. And so, you know, shame, there's no reason for shame. We have lessons, we learn things, we move forward, we grow, and we change, and that's what we're here to do. And so other people telling you should be ashamed of yourself is their problem, not yours. Here, there is a way out of this. See shame as the heart-wrenching cry for help that it is, and consider whether you have been being triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that match all of your inner pain points. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you have triggered them, right? It is their problem more than yours. You know, look at shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. And with that in mind, can you let go of your attachment to control, admit this emotion isn't something that you have power over, and surrender to the higher power? There is a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting you can't do this alone. When you allow yourself to be laid open in this way, you gain a beautiful new perspective. Then the healed shame has infinite power that the divine has given you to set you free, and you have protection. You have the mountain. You are so protected through this process. We are all beautiful, beautiful. Wow, that really went out of focus. We are really beautiful light beings. And your soul has done nothing wrong. You are living, you are learning, you are growing, you are experiencing. And so are the other people that are shaming you. That is their problem. Uncertainty lurks around you, but you are shielded by the powerful energy of heaven's light, and the birds sing you a message of hope. Feel safe and have no worries. You are supported and protected. You are supported and protected. So, don't allow other people to tell you what you should think or feel about yourself. That is your job. And I hope that you are like, yeah, no, I'm pretty amazing. And just because other people don't get it, you know, that's their problem. Or is it something that you might need to make an adjustment on? Okay. So figure out how to make the adjustment on it. And in your mind say, well, I appreciate that being pointed out to me, but that isn't who I am. Who I am is a beautiful being of light. And I'm just here to learn and grow. And that's what I'm doing. All right? You guys take good care of yourself this week. I will be back hopefully this week. But it depends on if they have the battery or not. Or I might do quickies like this, just if these turn out okay. All right, so be sure to hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. You guys take really